Okay, you know what? I believe that everybody was probably like glued to their TVs.
100%.
We were glued to ours here. So that means we need to get those phones ringing.
Absolutely.
So if you were glued to your TV, your phone is in your hand. I know it is.
Yes,
you know it is. So
I
take
think it's
that
just
phone.
the last little bit in this row here that's not busy.
Yeah,
Stand up.
exactly.
If you're not on the
Here we
phones,
go.
St.
You have
Walter's
another
here.
phone. Oh, we got
to
one
answer your
over
phone.
here.
Rosetown's here to answer your phone.
One lonely
This
phone
is going
over
to be on
here.
those phones.
If you love the talent that's right here in Saskatchewan, pick up your phone. Everybody that's sitting there in Yorkton thinking, you know, when will I make my donation? I think it's now.
The time is now.
Or the other thing is, if you made a donation and now you maybe want to give a bit more, seeing how everybody else is giving out there in Saskatchewan, you can also do that.
Absolutely.
There we go. Okay,
Last
that's
hour.
perfect.
Let's do it, Saskatchewan.
All right, all the way down there. 2 more to you, but 1 more over there.
Keep going, Saskatchewan.
Okay. Back row. Here we go. 2 more up there.
All right,
Come on,
Saskatchewan.
Saskatchewan.
This is good. Here we go. We're starting in the back row now.
Rosetown, give him a
Three,
call.
getting close to the finish line. 3-2-0-2. You guys, we got another one down and another one, and they're starting to fall like dominoes, ladies and gentlemen. You can do it.
Let's go. Give him a shout.
Keep calling, Saskatchewan.
Don't
Come on,
forget that
Yorkton.
number is 306-683-2003.
Let's go, Saskatchewan. Ring those phones.
Here we go. Another one
There we go.
down.
Absolutely.
3 left.
He wants to talk to you, even as a sign.
Getting close.
Call me. Call me.
683.
Give him a shout. Come
Hour
on.
left,
Ring those
Saskatchewan. You can
phones.
do this.
Let's go.
There you go.
Two more. Here we go.
We
Come on,
can.
Saskatchewan.
Put a little voodoo on it.
Keep him
Oh,
going,
yeah.
Here we go.
Saskatchewan.
He's ready.
That usually
He's
works.
ready for
Well,
your
he's
call.
got the magic touch.
He is ready. There we go. Come on,
Last
Saskatchewan.
one.
Who's gonna get?
One more
Who's gonna get that?
phone.
Come on.
Here we go.
Ring those
3,
phones.
2, 1.
Hold down.
All right.
All right, I think we have a new total.
That's right.
Three.
0, 0, 9, 7, 7, 4.
$4,779,003. And where are we going?
Higher.
Where are we going?
Higher.
So you might be sitting at home thinking, you know, you always think I will never need, you know, to take those funds from Telemiracle, and that's why we're here, because we have a lot of people that never would have thought they would need to ask for the help from Telemiracle, and they did. Ray Kneeland was one of those. Please watch this.
Well, I had been watching Telemiracle on TV when it was on for, I can't remember how many years. Well, then one year Nutrien said, they're having a mini Telemiracle in Martinsville, let's go in. So we did, and they had some local entertainment, and then they had 4 or 5 couples explain how they had been helped. And that grabbed me by the hind leg. I forget which one's the hind one, but anyway, and I just thought, boy, that is something so worthwhile. It helps people that really need it.
So when he had this grandiose idea about riding to Regina, actually, because that's where the next Telemiracle was going to be held. And so our first ride started out by the Esso down on Highway 11, and we had quite a turnout.
It was approximately 40 riders.
And our pledges started small. I think maybe the first year, what was it, $2,500? I mean, but you have to start somewhere. You have to start somewhere.
Remind me, how many years is this that you've been involved with Telemiracle?
It's getting around to 23, 24, I guess.
Well, you know what? We appreciate you helping out Telemiracle every year. You're someone that, you know, I look up to as a person of.
Raising money for Telemiracle was always a great feeling for all of us, whoever did it. I mean, our last night at camp when we do our trail rides was just so cheerful and joyful and really happy.
It's a really nice feeling knowing how Telemiracle helps people. Well, Telemiracle has supported me, helped me by I needed new hearing aids, and they looked after that. I had broke my hip, and so this walker really helped me getting around, and they've looked after that, and I certainly appreciated that very, very much.
It's important to support Telemiracle because they do so much for the community. I mean, it's not only individuals, but it's nursing homes and places like that. They give a van or give a person who needs a wheelchair van the money to make that happen. And that's so important. And since it's helped us and our family, yeah, it's just the greatest feeling knowing that Saskatchewan can raise money and be this helping hand to someone else.
That story about our dear Ray Kneeland and his incredible generosity in giving over the years, it gets me every time. We're blessed to have people like Ray be part of Telemiracle, and we're blessed to have all this Saskatchewan talent join us this year. We had over 80 auditioned artists, and I am very lucky to be here with Mr. Rob McIntosh, who's from Saskatoon. How are you doing, Rob?
Great. A little nervous, but I'm doing good.
Oh, you're gonna be fine. So I know you're gonna be doing an original song for us here, but before you get to the song, I know you brought a donation. Tell us a little bit about the donation, how the funds are raised, and then how much it was.
Yeah, so I had a couple of venues, Brad's in Bradwell, Hank's Tavern in Bradwell, and Jeff and Jocelyn from Better Brother Brewing in Saskatoon let me play a couple shows. So I did raise some money. I had Warm and Physio, some friends put some prizes for a raffle and raised some money. So it felt really good to give out.
Nice. And then, do you have a total to tell us?
I do. I raised $1,000.
$1,000.
Yeah,
All right, thanks, Mr. McIntosh. That's fantastic. Some shows of your own, some friends chipping in. $1,000 that'll get matched by Nutrien. Turns into a couple $1,000. Thanks for the efforts on that. But equally importantly, maybe even a bit more, you've got a very special song to share with us here. Last live Sask talent person on the telethon this year. Just tell us a bit about your song. I know you're a singer-songwriter. You know, write your own tunes. Tell us about this tune you've chosen.
Well, this tune here is a song I wrote called Better Man, and I lost both my parents during COVID, 11 months from each other, and I wasn't supposed to get this guitar for another 20 years, but I got it way too early, so I wrote a song about, this guitar and my dad and missing both of them and how much they mean to me through this outlet of music.
Oh, it's beautiful. I mean, that's tough, having lost both your parents. I lost my mom 4 years ago. Gets me when you're talking about it.
Doesn't get easier, I hear.
No. But I'm really looking forward to your song. And I mean, we had a chat backstage. You've had quite a journey that's inspired a lot of your songwriting. What's this song called?
This tune here is called Better Man.
Better Man. Well, without further ado, from Saskatoon, Rob McIntosh with his original tune, Better Man. Take it away, man.
I got this 6-string running like never before. A story of where marked buckle rash frets are worn, but I'll never know. Tell you the truth, I'm just missing you. I think about you every time my fingers do something like this. Remember how hard it was as a kid with indented fingertips. Tell you the truth, I'm just missing you. But the sound of the old guitar, it makes me feel like I'm a better man. After all I've lost, I've found it doesn't make a damn difference to you anyhow. And I'll hold on tight, putting that aside just to figure out who I am to be a better man. I wouldn't be lying if I told you when I twist that grip and the back of my mind, that backfire stops my heart just a little bit. Tell you the truth, I'm just missing you. Think about the stack of records I ain't gone through yet. I might have to buy a cheap player and chuck a couple on for the smell of it. Tell you the truth, I'm just missing you. But the sound of the old guitar, it makes me feel like I'm a better man. After all I've lost, I found it doesn't make a damn difference to you anyhow. And I'll hold on tight, keep putting that aside just to figure out who I am to be a better man. There will come a time when I'll lay you both down to rest. Keep playing our song and doing my best to keep this sixth string running like never before. Thank you guys so much.
Oh, that was just a treat.
That was awesome. It's been nice to have some live Saskatchewan talent right here in the studio with us today, too.
This is absolutely fantastic.
Yeah.
I want to talk a little bit about this cuddly guy once again, because I haven't talked about him in just a little bit. Let's head towards center stage here.
He's so cute.
This is Doug, and Doug is the Telemiracle Teddy for this year's production. Jess, what do we know about him?
We know that Doug is a very hard-working young bear. He's a farmhand. He's got his little kerchief on. And we also know that he can be yours. He can go home with you for $147 or more. You have to pledge for it, and you do have to ask for him. But he makes a great little snuggle buddy. Look at him.
I know, and the details on this bear as well. He's got an adorable kerchief. He's got the little farmer hat on him as well, and he's named after Scott Lamb, the chair of Telemiracle 47, his grandfather,
His
Doug.
grandfather. I love that.
I know.
That is so sweet.
He is
I love that
absolutely
these bears
adorable.
are getting names now. Did you know that the bears always didn't have a name? Not
Yes,
every chair
I heard that's
named
recent.
the bear.
Oh my gosh,
It
I want
is.
to take this little guy home. I need to find my
Yeah.
$147.
I
He's such
know.
a sweetie. I can't believe, Kay, it is 4:16.
How?
45 minutes left in Telemiracle 47. It's unbelievable.
It is unbelievable. We've seen so much Saskatchewan talent.
I know.
Some pre-recorded, like we've seen some right here in the studio. We've got a mix and match of everything. Dance, different cultural pieces. We've got singers, magicians.
Right?
It's crazy over here. It's getting crazy. Have you enjoyed your time
Oh my
so
gosh.
far at Telemiracle?
It's gone by so quick. I feel like I'm almost at like summer overnight camp with the national cast because we've just all gotten to know each other on a different level. It's been great.
Absolutely. We're doing a pajama party after this, just
Honestly.
like summer camp.
Yes.
We're going to throw our jammies on and braid each other's hair.
And Jess, I think some of the Sask talent, if they could all pick your brain because you're Sask talent, what advice do you have for our young performers?
My advice to you guys would be to please keep auditioning, keep coming back, keep bringing those dollars into Telemiracle. It's such an awesome way to promote your community. Actually, I'm going to do that. Shout out to everyone in Rokenville and Langenburg, Saskatchewan. I have Sask talent. I could say that.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's a fun way to shout out everyone at home that might be watching you. And it's just such a great platform to perform your songs.
It truly is. And we have more Sask talent coming up. We're going to check in with our pal, Michael Linklater, right now for more of that.
Thank you. The pajama party and braiding. I like that.
Yes, you're already halfway
You let me
done.
know.
Yeah.
That's wonderful. So we have a call coming up here with some Sask talent, and we were speaking of cultural performances, and we're going to be having a little bit of a cultural performance after this interview. So my good friend here, Lawrence Roy, how are you doing, my man?
I am good. I'm good. Thank you. How are you, Michael?
I'm good. It's great to see you. So why don't you tell us a little bit about what hoop dance performance is for some of those who may not know?
For me, the hoop dance performance, it's all about the dancing, a culture for the First Nations people. It's dancing with the circle, and the circle of life is all around us everywhere. So we talk about it through the hoops.
That's amazing. Now, some of the displays that happen within the hoops. So you want to talk about maybe some of the things you'll be showcasing through that dance that maybe some viewers who have not watched before may notice.
You'll see a lot of butterflies in there. The thing that happens is the change, and everything that happens in life, it changes. So there's going to be an eagle, a small one, grow into a bigger one, grandfather eagle. 17 hoops, there'll be a prairie chicken.
That's wonderful. Well, you know, I've been so fortunate enough to be able to see you dance, you know, quite a few times, and it's always amazing to watch. So I'm really excited for people to see, and we're really grateful for your donation of time and looking forward to your performance. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much for that beautiful performance. I could just feel the beat and the energy coming right through my heart here. Now, I just want to take a moment to remind everybody that money raised here is used all throughout the province. I talked earlier about how it was used for equipment for my mobility devices, but it can also be used for travel and accommodations and meals if somebody needs it and they need to be away from their home. So people like Clayton. So Clayton was diagnosed with acute myeloid leukemia in 2008, and that required lots of back and forth between his farm and the Saskatoon Cancer Centre. So this funding is critical for people who have to be away from their home, and for extended periods of time. It could be months even. So people are fighting for their lives, and this funding helps take away some of the stress and the financial worry that comes with that travel. So here we are going to hear a little bit more about Clayton's story and how the funding helped him.
My name's Clayton France, and we live in Christopher Lake, and this is my wife Janelle. When I was first diagnosed in 2018, I had a routine blood test. My doctor checked it and found that it showed signs of leukemia possibly, and within 9 days I had a diagnosis of AML. You know, within a matter of 2 weeks to not really knowing anything and just having a normal life to it turning upside down.
When he first was diagnosed, it was shocking. It was very scary because you had to keep it together and say, oh, we got this, let's carry on, like let's get you into the hospital and let's get all your things so you're comfortable. And it was just taking care of the minimum stuff, but going through my mind was, okay, our life is going to change drastically, and what do we do now?
Well, for someone like Clayton and his wife Janelle, initially he was required to spend a month in hospital in Saskatoon, and then traveled back and forth to Saskatoon frequently from his home community for treatment, appointments, tests, and later was admitted to our transplant unit for a stem cell transplant. So when one undergoes the type of transplant that he received, you are medically required to relocate to Saskatoon with a caregiver for a period of at least 3 to 6 months.
When we were first getting diagnosed with everything, I had someone come up to me and they went through treatment with their spouse, and they mentioned that at first they didn't accept the help. They didn't accept help, and they said, you know, it caused them long-term grief because they struggled. And she said, if you get any help, just accept it.
It does take a lot of strength to ask for and accept help. And I do think the people of this province, they're proud, they're independent, and they like to leave the help for someone else because the people of Saskatchewan are also very community-minded.
When I found out about Telemiracle, I was excited because at that moment we were thinking we had to sell everything, you know, just to get through the next few months.
I've seen many of my patients and families become quite emotional. It gives them hope, and it helps them feel like there is a community behind them that's fighting with them.
Applying for Telemiracle and getting coverage really made that journey more about Janelle and I, and not our finances, where we were able to grow closer together and be our support team instead of trying to figure out other aspects of our recovery. Without that, I think it would have been a really difficult journey. And
it's one less thing for me to worry about, and I can focus my care and just making sure he's healing and he's looked after, you know, and just to help the healing process.
Once you realize what those funds do for people, it's an ability for the community and the public to take care of each other.
And here we are. It is that time. We're here with our friends from Nutrien. We're going to find out who everybody is. How are you doing today?
We're great. How are you today?
I'm great. You've all got big smiles on your faces, so I know something's up. But let's see who you are. Tell everybody who you are at home.
My name's Shelby Corey.
Great, Anne.
Lisa.
Joanne Brooks.
There you go.
Chrissy Judea.
Supreet Kaur.
Anna.
All right, Shelby. So you know the challenge. It was you would match up to $100,000 from our 80 Saskatchewan performers, and they well exceeded that. You know that, right? Like, did you see the money that was coming in? Like, we were like, are they really gonna? Wow. I mean, they went well over 100,000, right? Did you see that?
I did. Phenomenal.
I know. Yeah. So are we good? Are we good for the 100,000? I just want the money for the people of Saskatchewan.
Should we find out?
I would love to find out. Yeah, let's find out. Ooh,
There we go.
108. Oh, they went up. They went up. That's good. I love it.
Awesome.
That is beautiful. Tell us what you love about, like, were you guys watching the show and seeing all the Saskatchewan talent?
Yeah, it's just amazing to see all of the Saskatchewan talent, and like Telemiracle, Nutrien is rooted in here in Saskatchewan, so we're really proud to be able to support the 100,000 matching the talent fundraising, as well as 8,000 through the generosity of our employees in the employee matching gift program.
Well, we thank all your employees. That's really great. You took the words right out of my mouth, the rooted in Saskatchewan, because, I mean, all the performers that were on here were from every nook and cranny across this province, and they really worked hard to make sure that you guys could come through with this, and you did. So we thank you so very much. Thank you, ladies. Thank you so much.
Are there any special shout-outs that any of you want to give?
Oh, is there? There we go.
I do, actually. I want to thank the Kinsman Foundation. My son recently received a wheelchair, and I want to make a big shout out to John in Rostern, and I want to challenge everyone in Rostern and my family in Saskatoon to ring those phones.
Awesome.
Wonderful.
Thank you.
What a great challenge. Thank you so much, Nutrien.
Okay,
Couldn't do it
nice round
without
of
you.
applause
We
for
love it.
Nutrien.
That is cool. That's good.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, guys. Maybe a new tonal?
Yeah,
Any total?
definitely.
Okay.
Let's take a look.
That's going to bump things up a little bit here.
6, 2, 0, 6, 7, 9, 4.
$4,976,026. And where are we going?
Higher.
Where are we going?
Higher.
Yes, we're going higher and higher and higher still. Folks, if you're just tuning in, please remember to go pick up your telephone and dial 306-683-2023, or you can also donate online at Telemiracle.com. You know, we've got a lot of wonderful Sask talent here. It's been a pleasure to see a lot of them perform, and it's really been enjoyable. But we also have a lot of talented people that we're working with in the national cast this year. And this next fellow that you're going to hear perform is no stranger to the Canadian music scene. And I also hear he's been on the Telethon for 26 years, and I'm so happy to be working alongside him. His name is Brad Johnner, and he's going to be doing a song called Sold featuring Quinn Johnner.
Well, I went down to the Grundy County auction when I saw something I just had to have. Well, my mind told me I should proceed with caution, but my heart said to go ahead, make a bid on that. And I said, hey, pretty lady, won't you give me a sign? I'd give anything to make you mine, all mine. I'll do your bidding and be at your beck and call. Yeah, I've never seen anyone looking so fine. Man, I gotta have her, she's a one of a kind. I'm going once, going twice. I'm sold to the lady in the second row. She's an 8, she's a 9, she's a 10, I know. She's got ruby red lips, blonde hair, blue eyes. Well, I'm about to bid my heart goodbye. Well, the auctioneer was going about a mile a minute. He was taking bids and calling them out loud. Well, I guess I was really getting in it, 'cause I just shouted out above the crowd. And I said, hey, pretty lady, won't you give me a sign? I'd give anything to make you mine, all mine. I'll do your bidding and be at your beck and call. Yeah, I've never seen anyone looking so fine. Man, I gotta have heifer, she's a one of a kind. I'm going once, going twice. I'm sold to the lady in the long black dress, cause she won my heart, it was no contest. With ruby red lips, blonde hair, blue eyes. Well, I'm about to bid my heart goodbye. We found love on the auction block and I threw my heart away. We still love to laugh about the way we met that day when I said, hey pretty lady, won't you give me a sign? I'd give anything to make you mine, all mine. I'll do your bidding and be at your beck and call. I've never seen anyone looking so fine, man. I got a heifer, she's a one of a kind. I'm going once, going twice. I'm sold to the lady in the second row. She's an 8, she's a 9, she's a 10, I know. She's got ruby red lips, blonde hair, blue eyes. Well, I'm about to bid my heart goodbye.
There we go. Quinn singing a little sold for you there. And a lot of clapping going on. A little dancing, I think, going on over here as well. Okay, we've got some more great national cast talent that we'd like to introduce right now. It's a beautiful song that Beverly Mahood is going to sing for it. Take away, Bev.
As you brush your shoes, you stand before the mirror, and you comb your hair, grab your coat and hat, and you walk the streets, trying to remember, all those wild nights breeze through your mind, and everything looks so complete. All the girls want that, dressed up for each other, and the boys do the boogie woogie on the corner of the street, and the people passing by just stare around, wonder, and inside the jukebox rings just like thunder, and everything looks so complete. When you're walking down on the street, and the wind, it catches your feet, it sends you flying, crying. Ooh-wee, all wild nights are coming. Wild night is calling. Wild night is calling. Come on out and dance. Come on out and dance. Oh, come on out and make sweet romance. Come on out and dance. Come on out and dance. Oh, come on out and make sweet romance. And everything looks so complete. When you're walking down on the street, and the wind, it catches your feet, it sends you flying, crying. Ooh-wee, all now, wild nights are calling. Ooh-wee, all wild nights are calling.
Wow, Beverly Mahood. We were rocking and rolling. Well, I was. Yeah. The folks that aren't answering the phones, they were
dancing and jiving. But just a reminder, keep these phones being answered. There's so many challenges out there. There's the Bob McGrath challenge, the lawyer challenge. People have put up personal challenges. We want to keep these people on the phones busy right till the end of the show. They need to be answering the phones, taking your pledges, raising as much money as we possibly can for the people of Saskatchewan. We have some more talent coming up from national cast talent, Jess Moskaluk. And I was just told this is like world premiere song. This hasn't been released anywhere. And I hope I don't screw up the title now because I was dancing so much I almost forgot it. Jess Moskaluk with Heartbreak Amnesia.
You broke my heart when you left. Yeah. And I said never again. Yeah. But now it's Saturday night. Yeah. I can't remember why. You walk up to me like you do and I can.
Oh, all right. Okay, a little bit of a technical glitch there with Jess's. Maybe we can figure that out. I was just standing here enjoying the song. I was loving it. I know you at home were. All right, let's move on to our next act. Our Telemiracle band, which you just got to see them with my song, Wild Nights, are just an amazing guys. They're going to be doing a song called Don't Give Up. Watch this. All right. Okay. You know what? What I think we need to do, and you know what? You brought this up to me, Jeffrey, is that we got to remember about all those challenges that people have been putting out there. You had the one about the lawyers, right?
It was the law firm, and it was Ryan Malley. I remember the tweet, and he challenged every lawyer out there to pledge more. It was $200. I believe it was $200.
Yep,
So if
I
you're a
believe it
lawyer
was.
out there, we've got 17 minutes left in the telethon. Pick up your phone.
All right, I
Dial
know
in the
there's some
pledge.
lawyers in the house, Cameron, not mentioning any names, but you know, there you go, pick up your phone. I also have Craig and Heather McGillivray. They are past chairs, so it's me, the Telemiracle chairs, and they're challenging all other chairs, past chairs, present chairs, whoever, chairs of $150. They've made their donation, so they're sending that out to all our past chairs.
And we actually, as those challenges come in, we've got the house band ready to go to give us that tune we were waiting
that's
for.
good. All right. Okay, so here they are once again. Don't Give Up from a Telemiracle house band.
Don't give up on me. I'm gonna make it. Just wait and see.
Well, my baby, I'm real sorry if I forgot to cut the grass. It's because I ain't got no class. If I don't take the garbage out, you might have some doubt that I am the one for you. But you know what you got to do. Don't give up on solid ground. Baby, I'll always be around. You can't change who I am. Still, I'm doing the best I can.
Oh, I was doing my dancing, and you
it
know
was
it
me
takes
that
a lot
did it.
for me to start my dancing.
Right?
It's next to you.
That's what it is.
It's standing next to you. It's just
the beauty
rubbing
of
off
live
on me.
television, you know, sometimes we just roll with the punches.
Don't you love
and
our
that's-
backdrops?
Yes.
Like I feel like, oh, where am I standing?
Do you know the
Look at
story
that.
of these photographs?
You could tell me.
The Kins and Kinettes and everyone involved in the organization has taken these beautiful landscape photos of Rooted in Saskatchewan, and that's what we've been seeing this whole time. These are not, you know, just computer generated. These are from our own folks.
All right, which lets us do a little bit of social
we've got
media.
a social
There we
media
go.
minute here from Rob. We have a tweet saying, at Telemiracle, I received this amazing scooter. You can see it in your corner there on December 22nd, 2022. And I'm definitely more mobile than I ever was before. And in 2019, received a walker as well. They both assist me with life. Ring those phones, Saskatchewan. That's
right
great.
there is giving you a reason to pick up your phone and make your pledge
In
right
your
now.
last
Yep.
13 minutes.
All right, our Melford Connect crew missing McGrath the first year he wasn't on the TM crew.
Oh,
That's
great
from
group
Veronica.
photo.
We're
Thank
right with you, girl.
Dan saying, at Telemiracle, I was born 4 months premature at 1 pound, 11 ounces in November 1988. Telemiracle provided RUH NICU with the equipment to keep me alive. Thank you. Wonderful. Thank you for sharing.
Thanks for sharing. All right, this is Crystal Karen. I love watching Telemiracle every year with my best friend Brianna, and we stay up all night, and we were at TCU Place and stay there all night, and it was fun. Love seeing everyone every year. We love saying, ring those phones. Rest in peace, Bob McGrath.
Oh, that's so nice. That
Very
is what
nice.
Telemiracle is all about. Brett coming in with a tweet saying, just put in a donation. Thank you, Brett. Chip in what you can and help a worthy cause. And Beverly, what is it you always say? You put in a little...
Yeah, whatever you give, then just give that little
bit more,
right? So
yes.
I always say, like, if somebody's made their donation already and then they're feeling the spirit and the energy of what's happening here, just call and make another donation.
Every
It'll feel
dollar
great.
counts. Yes,
Yes, it does.
exactly. Here we have another tweet. First time watching Telemiracle 47 since I came to Canada. What a difference to know all the things they do, and overwhelming to see all these amazing people contributing, big or small, just what we were saying. I just love this camaraderie and love that I am a part of it. Oh, that's great, because this is the thing, we all talk about how this is rooted in Saskatchewan, but there's so many people who are brand new to the province and to the country who are enjoying it.
All right, Executive Saskatoon, watching Telemiracle, a great event to watch with a family. As a kid, we'd grab our spot in the living room and watch as a family. Stay up until our eyelids were drooping and falling asleep. Get up early to start watching again. A great cause and many fond memories, I think that's what he was trying to
Yes.
say. Hashtag TM47.
Oh, fantastic.
Oh,
a great set.
I've loved that social minute.
I
Loved
know.
it.
That has been a great addition to the show, and so has our amazing Sask talent.
Oh, I know, and he is a first time here, and I don't think it's going to be his last. Here is a song from our very own Jake called Retro Man.
Where people laugh and stare as I walk by in my long tail coat and my tie. And I just tell them this when they ask me why I'm a retro man with a retro plan. I'm a retro man with a retro plan and the finest hair in the land. I'm a retro man with a retro plan. I like to be myself as I can. like to dress up fine, and I slick my hair. Oh, the girls I like to laugh at what I wear. But I just walk on by, 'cause I don't care. I'm a rich old man with a rich old plan. I'm a rich old man with a rich old plan, and the finest hair in the land. I'm a rich old man with a rich old plan. I like to be myself as I can. Like that old time way, living off the land. I even built my home with my hands. And I'll tell you why I'm in this old time band. I'm a rich old man with a rich old plan. I'm a rich old man with a rich old plan, and the finest hair in the land. I'm a rich old man with a rich old plan. I like to be myself as I can. I like to be myself as I can.
Let's see what we got.
Everybody, say it all
help us
together.
out here.
6, 3, 2, 0, 5, 1,
$150,286, and we've got time. Where are we going? Higher! Where are we going?
Higher! Woo! Man, we got everybody dancing. Uh-oh, it looks like something big is about to happen.
Oh,
I think I know what's happening here.
Here we
Welcome,
go.
gentlemen.
The men of the hour. Come on in. I'm going to sneak between you guys. If you are just tuning in to Telemiracle right now and you haven't been introduced to these lovely gentlemen, let me introduce you. This is Scott Lamb. He is the chair of Telemiracle 47. And this is Tyler Hall, the shadow chair for this year, but the chair for Telemiracle 48. So first of all, Scott, let's just get your take. You've been working so hard, and we are literally minutes away from the end of your Telemiracle. What are your final thoughts?
Well, it's amazing what this province does. I mean, in tough times, and look at the price of fuel and everything we go through, and it's amazing we can even do what we do. It's thanks to the people of Saskatchewan, and I look forward to my very good friend Tyler here continue on an amazing tradition, and it goes fast, my friend.
Did the show meet your expectations, your dreams, your vision?
You know, the cast, the committee, everyone did such an amazing job. Production, everyone just rocked it out. And look at this new stage. I mean, look at this.
It's incredible. We absolutely love to see it. Now, you have been shadowing this entire process, and you are getting ready for Telemiracle 48. In fact, you start at 5:01.
That's what they tell me, yeah.
We got to get you right ready. But first things first, we have to talk about the new logo for next year. So talk to me about the idea behind it.
Just going off of the theme rooted in Saskatchewan. So I went with Saskatchewan themes, and the colors were just what I wanted.
They were your wedding colors, in fact, Tyler. Don't be bashful. Let's take a look at the brand new logo for Telemiracle 48.
Wow. That is beautiful.
It's stunning.
That is the most Saskatchewan thing I've ever seen, and I love it.
Oh, wow. Thank you both so much for your time. That is an absolutely incredible logo, and we cannot wait for Telemiracle 48.
Take it away, guys.
Come on, let's start a fire. We know what it means if we go higher. Lend a hand to one another. We're stronger when together. Make miracles happen 'cause it's in you. When you let your love out,
just let your love out.
You and me is all we need. So come on, let's set it free, baby. You and me is all we need. 8, 5, 6, 2, 0, 3, 5.
5,302,658, and where are we going?
party
Oh,
going.
it's feeling good.
Got a couple minutes left here in the telethon. Ring those phones.
Come on, let's be the light they wanna follow. 'Cause when you love like there's no tomorrow, you can change your life forever.
And there's no feeling that's better. Make
Miracles happen 'cause it's in you when you let your love out.
So let it all out, all out.
You and me is all we need. So come on, let's set it free, baby. You
got a total. Bring up those numbers. 1, 9, 2, 5, 0, 4, 5 million 405 291. And where are we going, Saskatchewan? Higher. And where are we going? Higher. That's right, we're going higher.
Come on, you and me is all we need. So come on, let's set it free, baby. You and me is all we need. So come on, let's set it free. And I thank you for helping me.
We got a total.
Final total.
Here we go. 9, 2, 2, 9, 1, 5, 5.5 million dollars. Thank you, Saskatchewan.
Wow.
Thank you so much, Saskatchewan.
Come on, you and me is all we need. So come on, let's set it free, baby. You and me is all we need. So come on, let's set it free. And I thank you for helping me. And I thank you.
Wow, Saskatchewan. Look at that total.
$5.5 million. $5.5 million
Once
reasons to
again.
say thank you.
Incredible.
Amazing.
Thank you so much, Saskatchewan. Like we said, rooted in Saskatchewan.
Made us proud.
See you again next year.